Yes, people, welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV. Quick one for yesterday as I'm out and about. I'm a busy man, right? But I've got to do the preview. Quick one for you, anyways, for Palace tomorrow night. Absolutely buzzing for this one, right? Crystal Palace is a sellout at St James's Park. The first time we have ever sold out a League Cup clash at St James's Park. 52,000 there on a Wednesday night against Palace, against what probably will be a second string side for Newcastle. At least a few changes. We'll get into the team news shortly from what Eddie Howe has said in his press conferences this morning. But I'm going to be there in the press box. Thanks to Newcastle United who have invited me to the press box. Me and a couple of other fan channels, as it's happened before. But this is the first time for the men's game. Okay, we've been invited to the training ground before, the academy training ground, the women's game at St James's Park. I was there for that in the press box. But this is the first time for the men's game, and I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Can't wait for it. Proud moment, this one, being invited into the press box. For fan channels to be acknowledged as part of the media is class. Brilliant to see from the club. Brilliant work from the club from behind the scenes there. Got to shout them out for that and appreciate it. And appreciate you lot very much, because it's thanks to you lot for watching these videos that has enabled me to have these sort of opportunities. Okay, so big up every single one of you for supporting the channel and watching the videos. Means a lot to me. All right, so I'm really looking forward to it. And like I said, it's great to see the club heading in this direction. Many of the good things the new ownership have done, this is one of them. Connecting with the fan base. I don't just mean content creators, I mean fans in general. Look what they did with War Flags, for example, inviting them to the training ground because they appreciate the support and how they're reaching out with the fans and the club. And what Darren Eales will be doing that in the future as well with things going forward. So it's class to see, because you see it at other clubs. You know, Liverpool have done it for a while. They've connected with their fan base. Manchester United do it as well. So I see Flex, big up Flex from the United View. He gets in the press conferences and stuff like that as well. So it's class to see Newcastle acknowledging local content creators, because, you know, we do put a lot of graft in this, a lot of time and effort. So it's great to see, and I'm buzzing for tomorrow night. I was excited for the game anyways, but this is just the icing on the cake. Now, it's a big one for Newcastle. Can Newcastle, you know, progress in the cup, continue momentum is a big thing. Obviously, we're doing so well in the league, third in the league at the minute. Can we continue that in the cup? Starved of cup success for so long, Newcastle. Haven't even been to a final in God knows how long. You know, we had a couple in the 90s where we got beat. Those were the FA Cups. The League Cup is a big chance to do well. You know what I mean? And get a trophy. I'd be over the moon with the Carabao Cup. You know, some teams, it turned into Manchester City's Cup in recent years, didn't it? But that's some teams frown upon it. You know, they'll rest a lot of players, play the youngins. And it's understandable. You know, I sound like Jurgen Klopp here, but they play a lot of youngins, they rest a lot of players. And but imagine what it would mean for us to bring a trophy home to Newcastle, to bring the Carabao Cup home. It would be amazing. It would be a class cup. We would be buzzing for it. Third round against Crystal Palace is a great chance. You know, once you get past the third round, it's the fourth round before you know it, you're in the quarters and stuff. So it's a big opportunity for Newcastle on a Wednesday night in front of a sold-out crowd. The run that we're on, the momentum we're on. Tomorrow, we've got to be celebrating Eddie Howe, for me. Eddie Howe today, 1 year ago today since he took over. Tomorrow we'll get a chance to show our appreciation to him, now that we'll be at St James's Park for it. And it's a big chance for us to do that, I think. I think we've got to take advantage of that. We've got to show how much he means to us, because the turnaround that he's done is incredible. Absolutely incredible. The stats on the screen now. Actually, no, they won't. I'm going to take it out of this. What is it? He's won pretty much nearly half his games that he's managed for Newcastle. I think it's 48% a win record for Eddie Howe. We are 5th in the table since he took over. But you'd think about when we took over in that year, we would be 5th in terms of points. I mean, we're 3rd right now, officially 3rd this season in the Premier League table. From this time last year, we were 19th without a win. That is ridiculous, man. Absolutely mental. So, Eddie Howe, what a manager. Absolute saviour. And, yeah, buzzing to meet him tomorrow night. I haven't actually met him yet, so we'll be meeting him tomorrow night when we're there. But more on that to come. So, there'll be a video tomorrow night on that and stuff after the game. But, what else do I want to talk about in this quick video? Yeah, the team news for the game, I guess. Eddie Howe was asked this morning in the press conference, in the title of this video, you know, he does dream of winning a cup. He wants to win a cup. He wants to be the man to break that record of, what is it, 60 odd years without a trophy. He wants to be the manager to do that, bring some silverware to Tyneside. He sees that as a big priority, so he's not going to rest on his laurels. It's not going to be the Mike Ashley era where it was, you know, get knocked out and focus on finishing 17th. It's not like that anymore. But he did hint at maybe 1 or 2 changes. Now, he said Callum Wilson is fit. He's recovered from illness, but may just be saying that I think Chris Wood will start tomorrow night. I'd be surprised if Wilson started. And we'll see the likes of John Joe Shelby, Alan St. Maximin, maybe even a change at right back, Manquillo come in for Trippier. I think these kind of changes will happen. I think you'll see 5 or 6 changes tomorrow night. I do. Maybe even Matty Target come in for Dan Burn, because you've got to remember, we've just played at Southampton a couple of days ago, and in a couple of days' time, we've got Chelsea at home. So, yeah, that's a big game to try and finish off on and stay in third. We know we're going to be in the top 4 come Christmas, but stay in third maybe if results go our way and we beat Chelsea. So Palace tomorrow night in the Cup at home. Like I said, I'd expect the likes of St. Maximin to start, Shelby to start, Wood to start, Matt Target to start, and maybe 1 or 2 more in there as well. We will see Karius debut for him. Probably not. I think, well, then again, Nick Pope might be there. World Cup's around the corner, boss. Don't want to get injured. Because remember, Pope missed out on the last major tournament because of injury in the last game before that. So that may be played on his mind, as it is for many other players. So, yeah, some changes tomorrow night for Newcastle United, I'd expect. Maybe Palace will be going for it a lot because, well, they're going to finish mid-table, aren't they? They're not going to exactly be pushing for 7th, 8th. You wouldn't have thought at best. So they've got that. But Newcastle at home to Palace, sold out crowd. Big chance to get through to the next round, and hopefully a look at the draw, and we can get another team at home. Eddie Howe mentioned the fact that the home draw is what they look for, the backing of the crowd. It's brilliant. It's going to be a brilliant night, hopefully a celebratory night where we can get through to the next round of the Cup. My prediction, 2-1. Going to go 2-1 Newcastle United and hopefully get through to that next round. But thanks again everyone for your support on this channel. It means a lot. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned. Like I said, a big video coming tomorrow night from inside. Well, not actually inside, but more on that. But, you know, about the game and about it afterwards. All right, so thanks again. Cheers for your support. And stay tuned. Plenty of videos coming your way. See you on the next one.